you direct your answers to me here, then I get kind of the shot that I'm looking for.
So, yeah, how would you characterize the talks with the mayor so far?
I think the meeting went well. We went in, the mayor, had the position that he'd like us to leave. We wanted to stay as the occupation is currently set up, and I think we, we proposed a compromise and came out with what is, I think, a compromise that'll work pretty well for both us and the city. We're going to put up the sort of, we're going to have a smaller, more scaled back presence, possibly, some Christmas decorations and have it fit in a bit more with the ceremony while still maintaining a presence and being able to talk to people about the economic and social inequalities that we've been trying to raise awareness on for a couple months now.
How important is that, the fact that you stay right where you are, maybe downsize a bit, but you're not leaving, you're not going anywhere?
I think it's symbolic. I think what we're seeing across North America and around the world is a series of occupations, and it's people saying that we're not just going to come for an afternoon and protest anymore. We're actually going to open up a space where we can have conversations about what a different economic and political model might look like, and how we can work together to have a political and economic model that works for the 99% and not only the 1%.
Why not move? Why not take up a different space somewhere else in the city that maybe is visible or more visible? Why not?
I think there's, we could move to sort of a field where no one's going to see it. Right now we're downtown. Part of the point is that it's visible. If we move somewhere sort of outside of there, then it's hard to be visible. The other thing I think is that part of what we've seen in other cities is occupations that have, for instance, in Halifax, moved voluntarily and then not been allowed back after they've offered to do that. So we're trying to work out a compromise that works to both have the Christmas tree lighting ceremony as well as keep a sort of smaller scaled back presence while that's happening.
And do you take him at his word when he says he's not going to forcibly move you, not going to send the police in like happened in Halifax?
We do. I think that's sort of our basic expectation in a democratic society, that when we've got peaceful, nonviolent protests, that it won't be met with police violence. And we like that the mayor said that. That's very promising, because that hasn't held in other cities, and we hope that holds in Fredericton.
Is there any sort of response that you would get from the mayor or the province or federal or anybody that would say, okay, well, we've made our point, but you'd be satisfied that things are moving in the direction you'd like to see them go?
I think we've got bigger issues and smaller issues, and there's some larger global problems that we'd like to tackle, but we also have some more concrete local solutions that we are talking about. We're having nightly teach-ins at the site and talking about those and bringing those ideas to the mayor, and we'll start bringing those forward to the city in a more formal manner. But so I think we'd like to see some movement on some of those issues.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.